Hey everyone, I'm Mark from Travelshorts. That's my son Matthew. That's my daughter Holly. And today we're in Bucharest, Romania, and we're going to go to Therme Bucharest, which is the largest indoor spa in Europe. But before we do that, we're going to go into downtown Bucharest and get ourselves some breakfast. So we're going to be going to a bakery this morning for our breakfast. A bakery called Luca. They're really popular here in Bucharest. They do all types of filled breads. We're going to go for the traditional, if they've got some in stock, which is ham and cheese inside a bagel or inside a bread roll. So we did try, pretzel, Holly's saying. We did try to get one yesterday morning, but because it was 6 o'clock in the morning, they didn't have any ready. So we just got a cheese-flavoured pretzel yesterday, which also tasted really good. But hopefully, got a bigger selection now because it's just after 9 o'clock in the morning. What's it like, Holly?
I didn't watch the film, yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be our breakfast, called a traditional from Luca. It's ham and cheese filled pretzel bread. Good, Holly. Now that tasted really good for breakfast. It was really good value as well. It was $6.50 lei, which works out about £1.10 each, which I think is really good. And as you can probably see, even though it's the 30th of October today, so it's, it's winter, it's still remarkably sunny and really warm. In fact, I don't think I should have even had this sweatshirt on. It should be a t-shirt day. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head back to the hotel. We're going to pack our things that we're going to be checking out today. And then we're going to call ourselves an Uber, which is going to take us all the way to Therme Bucharest. It's about a 40-minute drive from here. It's just past the airport. You can go on a bus, which will save quite a lot of money. If you are interested in taking the bus, it's bus 442. That goes directly to the Therme. But because we've got our luggage, we're going to order ourselves an Uber. I think the cost to order an Uber or a Bolt, because Bolt is also popular here in Romania, will be between £10 and £12. So in the grand scheme of things, that's pretty good value for money as well. So I don't mind paying that to get us a taxi, which I guess in comfort rather than carrying our bags on the bus. Plus the bus stop is about a 12-minute walk from our hotel. So carrying our luggage for 12 minutes through the streets of Bucharest and then sitting on the bus for about an hour. We'll just go in by taxi. We packed all our bags. We're now going to head back down to reception, stand outside in the middle of the road, well, not in the middle of the road, on the pavement, to order our Uber, just so it gets a proper fix on our location. See you down there. Okay, I'm just ordering an Uber now. It's going to be 70 lei, which is only about £11. It's just finding nearby drivers at the moment. Okay, we're over the driver. It's Nikolai. He's driving a black Toyota Prius. Should be here in 4 minutes. So this is the street our hotel is on. Our hotel is just by the Hotel Kapati. We have made it to the Therme. Altogether, that drive took about 45 to 50 minutes from downtown Bucharest. We pre-ordered our tickets as well, pre-booked our tickets using the official website for the Therme Bucharest. We've got free QR codes, which means we can jump the line once we get inside. So we want pre-booked tickets. So we've arrived, we've checked in, we've picked up our little wrist straps. This number here also is a link to your locker where you just scan this, open the locker, put all our things inside. So we're going to get changed and then we'll go out to the pool area. I'm going to switch cameras from this camera to my GoPro. Just to be aware, you're not really allowed to take cameras into the spa but I pre-arranged with the management. I emailed them about a week ago asking if I can film. So they've given me this special pink wristband, which means I can take my GoPro in. Normally, they only allow you to take your phone, and you're only allowed to take pictures and videos from outside the water. But because we've got this, it means we can actually film on the slides today, which I'm really looking forward to. See you in there. Okay, these are the lockers. So we put all our things in there. If you close it, you then scan your band against that, like I've done there. Oops. And now that's locked. So we're in the Galaxy area. This is the area, if you're under 14, you could actually only come into this bit here. So that's why we're in this. There are 3 sections to this spa. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But in the meantime, let's find somewhere to sit and start to enjoy ourselves. I think we're going to go outside first and take a look at what's out there. So we're just going to dump our robes on these benches here. And I think first we're going to go in this outdoor pool by here.
I hope it's a hole.
Do you two want to go first? No, they should be heated. There you go, if you two want to go in. What's it like, Holly? Is it cold? It's warm? Oh, great. That is pretty warm, actually. That is very nice. And it looks like you can go from the outdoors to indoors and back again through those doors by there. It's a bit too early for us, but there's an outdoor bar just over by there as well, the Galaxy Pool Bar. I guess we're going to be coming back here later and getting a drink.
He'll be back in a minute. Let's see if I can touch the floor.
You should be able to.
Yeah, just wait.
You can touch the floor.
It's with my floaty, so I can't. Because my thing keeps swinging me up.
I think we're going to head indoors through those doors that go inside and start going on the slides. Go on the slides, Holly. Yeah. I know, I'm with Holly going through the doors.
Chill.
And there's Matthew behind us. So, Holly?
Yeah.
Do you want to go on the slides?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I want to start easy though.
Okay, so I'm not sure which ones. But let's just go in this direction, shall we? And see what's there. So it looks like we've got a really steep one there. I don't think you'll go on that one, will you, Holly?
Yeah, maybe not.
No? These ones look a bit better on the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this.
Here we go. Can you do that? I think you'll be okay. You got this to float.
Yeah.
Right, we've looked at the slides, we see what it's like coming out. We're now going to head up the nearest steps we can see and go on some slides. Okay, so what about this one, Holly?
You come down our tube with my thing.
You can do that. You'll be okay doing that, won't you? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's very dark. A bit wet. So Holly's going to go on one of the child boards. And there's only children allowed on that one. So me and Matthew are going to go down and meet up by the exit. What did you think of that, Holly?
It was okay. It splashed me like a lot though.
So just for reference, Holly's got this little life jacket because she's not a very confident swimmer. But you aren't allowed to use them on the slide. So we're just going to leave it on the sun lounger outside. So when she goes into the pools later, after we finish going on all the slides, we'll have it to hand. We could leave it in the locker as well, but it's a bit wet now. So I don't want it making all our clothes in the locker wet as well. Okay, that's done. Back inside, and let's go on all the slides. Okay, so the bar's currently closed. Maybe it opens a bit later, maybe around lunchtime. Just go back inside.
I closed mine. Well, this
Ready to go on the slides?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
In the walkway, we'll pull up the top.
You ready, Holly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh. Whoa, that was pretty quick. Let's wait for Holly to come out. She's backwards. You were backwards.
Yeah. That was so fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was doing it one time. I kept like trying to put down shit on it, and you're like, so fun.
So Holly enjoyed that one so much. We're going on it a second time. Ready, Holly? Let's go. Another great ride. Let's wait for Holly to come out. You went backwards again. That was great fun. Before we explore some more of the slides, we're going to go to that outdoor bar now. Hopefully it should be open and we'll get ourselves a drink. Okay, so we're going to go outside through those revolving doors that leads us to the outdoor pools.
I'm going to hold on to you because I can't touch the floor.
You can touch the floor here.
Look at me, look. Wait, it always goes to that edge if it's like a teeny tiny spot.
Let's go out this way. Outdoors. And we're going to head in that direction to the bar. So here's the menu. So I think we're going to get some kids' cocktails. Hi there, 2 Red Riding Hoods.
Okay.
And 1 Sleeping Beauty, please. So we have got our drinks. Matthew and Holly have gone for a Red Riding Hood, which is strawberry flavoured. I have gone for a, was it Sleeping Beauty? Yeah. Sleeping Beauty, which is elderflower. Try it. And Matthew wants to try some of mine? Which means I'm going to try some of his.
I will try some.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I think I prefer mine actually. Yeah, so do I. Yeah? Matthew prefers mine.
Wait. No.
No. I'll eat Holly like strawberries though. So I think the price for those were 20, either 28 or 23 each. So I'll put the exact amount, how much per drink we pay just down here. So we finished our drinks. We're going to take a little look outside, see what's here in the Therme outside. Or is that a bit... There. Is that better? It's really hard to believe, isn't it, Holly, that it's the 30th of October today, which means we're in winter, but look at the weather, it's amazing. Although Matthew's looking a bit cold.
Yeah.
But we thought we'd just have a little walk around outside, see what is actually here before we go back indoors again.
Yeah, maybe we can make this a bit faster though, because I think I can see everything that's here.
So here's the outside as well. Okay, you can see it's a huge place. And as I mentioned earlier, the Therme Bucharest is divided into 3 sections. Due to Holly's age, we can only actually go in the Galaxy area, which we are now. You need to be 14 to go into the other 2 areas. One is called the Palm. That's the really kind of amazing looking, Instagrammable indoor swimming area with palm trees and a huge glass dome above your head. And then you've got Elysium, which is their wellness and spa section. So we're going to go back indoors now. We're going to go back into the Galaxy, continue walking around, try and find some other areas that we haven't been to yet, and also go on some more slides. So we're going to walk in that direction. We haven't actually been down too far that way yet. But as you can see, it is pretty busy. So I'm not sure if Romania has the same kind of school holidays as we've got in the UK, but currently it's half term in the UK, which is why we're here at the moment. But yeah, it is pretty busy. So they've got some steam rooms here as well. And this is just the Galaxy area. These are massage beds. You have to be 14 to go in the steam room, so we're not going to go in there. I don't want to leave Holly outside while me and Matthew go in there. So let's keep walking around. And again, this is still the Galaxy area. Are you okay?
It's a bit too deep, or is that okay?
It's the same as the other one.
Okay. Oh, there's a bar in here as well, Holly. We've come to the side of the pool here, and it's somewhere you can actually sit as well. You good? Like, have we got jets of water on our back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a free massage.
A free massage, yeah. Slow down, Holly. So this is the pool we were just in. As you can see, it's got a poolside bar over there. That's the way we entered it. And then we were sitting over there for quite a while, and it's got jets on our back as well. Really nice. I think we spent about half an hour in there, maybe even a bit more, to be honest. So we're just going to continue walking around. There's another bar by there if you want a drink.
So there's 3 bars in the gap.
Yeah, 3 bars here. Well, what's over there? What's that? There's another way out over by there.
We're not going outside.
I know. Holly doesn't want to go outside at the moment. So it's actually a smoothie maker. So you can pick your fruit. Got strawberry, blackberry and banana. Price is 30 lime. I think we'll come back there later. So by here are some heat lamps, but you do need to use a towel underneath you. We haven't got our towel with us at the moment, so we won't properly go on it. Maybe come back later. Gonna head back in. We're about to go on some more slides. Here we go. This is quite a dark pond. Bit of a splash at the end there. Let's wait for Holly. That good?
Yeah, I went in my eyes.
What did your eyes? Let's carry on walking around and keep on exploring. So here are all the slides that they've got in the Galaxy area. We've just realised it's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we've been here 3 hours already. Feels like we haven't really done that much. So we're going to go to a cafe. The cafe is in there. So we're going to go in there and order ourselves some lunch. So we've got our robes on. Got to be presentable when you go to the restaurant, haven't you? So let's go inside and order some food.
Fits perfectly.
What, Holly?
Fits perfectly.
Fits perfectly. Okay, let's go.
I like oversized clothes.
So we are there. We're order number 392. Pickup point number 1, which is this way. I'll just have a little look what they've got here as well. So this is our lunch. Matthew's gone for chicken schnitzel and chips. Holly has gone for the healthiest option, tagliatelle with a bolognese sauce. And I've gone for fish and chips, but it's a bit more like fish nuggets. Oh, and to drink, I got a Fanta, Holly got an orange juice, and Matthew got a Coke. Altogether, this came to 167 live. Got to dig in and enjoy. It looked like there's a lot of different options as well. Lots of healthy options. Mine's probably not quite so healthy, but it smells good. And good prices as well. Tastes good, Holly?
This pasta's annoying.
We're now going to order some dessert.
Oh, looks really good, doesn't it, Holly?
That's something.
And we got those cakes there as well. So we've got our ice cream. This is forest fruits. That's strawberry and whipped cream. Holly's also got...
Look at raspberry.
Oh, this one is raspberry and whipped cream. Holly's also got a forest fruit. And Matthew's got a tiramisu. And I gave in my receipt, so I can't remember how much this cost. But when I check out at the end of the day, I know how much it cost, and I'll put how much it was down there somewhere. Okay, we finished our lunch. That was really great value, in my opinion. Tasted really good. Gonna put our robes back on our seats and then head back on the swim into the swimming pool. Holly's got to go here first. She's got to push the door herself.
It was going too fast.
It was going too fast?
Yeah.
Sure it wasn't.
Going too fast.
That was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, though, Holly was too short to go on that one. You okay, Holly? Did you join your eyes?
What?
Did you join your eyes?
Yeah.
Did you join your face again?
Yeah.
In your eye?
Yeah.
That really gets you wet at the very end. So me and Matthew are going to go back up and do another one up there. Again, the height requirement for Holly, she gets a little bit too short, fortunately. So she's going to wait at the end of the slide for us when we come out. Now that one really does you a lot. Wow. In a short ride, it's really flat. We have come into the main swimming pool. I mean, it's 1.25 meters deep, perfect for Holly. Over in that direction, though, that's deep for up to about 2 meters. So we're just going to stay in this area by here. So I'm about to go skipping over again. Holly can go on there, go and keep behind me. She's got to go down shortly. Just got to wait for a green light. She'll be going any second now. Okay, there we go. And that was really good fun. It's 4:15 already. We're going to be planning to leave at about 5 o'clock because we're only here for the day. Then we're actually going to be flying home from Bucharest Airport shortly. So we're going to spend another 45 minutes walking around, relaxing, still enjoying everything that the galaxy has to offer. go for a walk around, probably get another drink as well. I'm sure Holly would like one of those smoothies from that smoothie machine we saw earlier. So we're going to head over there now and probably get a smoothie. Okay, here we go, Holly. We've got banana, blueberry and raspberry, mango and pineapple, pineapple, mango, coconut, tropical ginger, coconut, pineapple, banana, blueberry, mango, strawberry.
Yeah.
Mango, strawberry, banana, banana, mango, strawberry, blueberry, banana.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, order now. So that's 37% strawberry, 29% blueberry, 34% banana, yeah?
Yeah.
Order. So now we've just got to scan that by there. And payment was successful. Okay, and it's going to take just over 2.5 minutes. I think that's our cup ready, isn't there? We've got some banana going in there. And we got some strawberry going in there. Going to get what we're doing there. Oh, doesn't know what it's going to do. Oh, it's going in there. Probably going to blend it as well. Yeah, probably fruit juice.
And that's better.
Okay, so to go a minute and 48 seconds left. Okay, it's going to come out. There we go, Holly, that's your smoothie. Hey, take it. It look like. Okay, let's get a straw. So we're outside. Matthew's a bit chilly. We're just going to go back to where we were sitting, get our dressing gowns. I think if we can find some space inside, we're going to just sit down for a bit, dry off before we have to leave. So I think that's it for the slides and the swimming portion of today's video. We really enjoyed it in there. It's really great fun. Really enjoyable place. It was busy though. So like I said, I'm wondering if it's Romanian school holidays as well, because it's UK school holidays, probably school holidays around Europe. And I'll explain why there was so many people in the Galaxy area today. Because it is a Thursday, so it is midweek. Let's go and get our dressing gowns on. Holly, you enjoying your smoothie? So I've just left Matthew sitting down on the little sun lounges over there, and I'm just gonna go for a little proper walk around outside here. So the sun's kind of going down now, you can probably see. And look at that, this little lake here, and these must be like some cabanas or something over there. They look beautiful in this light. And then looking back, that's the Galaxy area, that's the cafe where we were earlier. The Galaxy area goes up that way as well, and then I think in that direction is the Palm and Eylsium over there. So that's an area that I can't do today because you have to be 14. So Matthew could go in there, but I don't want to do any areas and leave Holly out while we're here. So who knows? Potentially I might come back again in the future. The thing about Bucharest and low-cost airlines, you could do this as what's known as an extreme day trip, where you fly out from the UK early in the morning, come to somewhere like this, Therme Bucharest, and then fly back home in the evening. So that's something I'm potentially thinking of doing, just to try and see what else is here in Therme Bucharest. Because I would love to go into the Elysium and the Palm area, just so I can see what it looks like and just relax. I don't really do massages, I'll be completely honest, I'm not a massage kind of person. But I do the saunas and I do the steam rooms. I think I quite enjoy that. Looks like this is a dead end over here. From looking online as well, summer continues indoors. Maybe it's closing this area off. But look, we do have some outdoor areas here. But I think, because we are getting into winter, although it is lovely and warm and sunny, and you can see, look at that sun there. I guess people don't want to be outside if it's not heated. But yeah, like I was saying, let me know, actually, in the comments down below if you think I should come back here. Just as a day trip by myself, just to explore what else is in here. Or I could bring Matthew, potentially, if you'd want to come. Don't know if he'll be into his saunas or his steam rooms, though. Yeah, maybe do it as a day trip by myself. Yeah, I think that's a plan. Something to add to the list of future travel plans that I've got. And I don't believe you me, that future travel plans list is very, very extensive. Well, it's quite relaxing to have. You mustn't be able to get to the banner areas that are closed off. But, oh yeah, like I said, looking online, I think they do concerts and things here as well. On certain nights, certain evenings and on weekends. And have big parties, probably in that area over there. Maybe I'll come back for that as well. But yeah, definitely potential to come and do a day trip. Anyway, enough walking around. Time to go back and sit back with Matthew and Holly, I think. I've left them alone for a couple of minutes. Enjoying that smoothie, Holly? No, you can finish it, it's okay. One suggestion though, it's very difficult to find out the time while you're here because you can't wear jewellery, so I can't wear my watch. And the only places I've seen where there's a clock is in the cafe and just on the wall by our changing room. So it is difficult to realise what time it is. And I'll be completely honest, time does go so quickly while you're here because you're having so much fun. In fact, I need to go and look at the clock again inside the cafe because, like I said, about 5 o'clock we're going to be leaving here. And there's the time on the cafe wall. It's 25 to 5. And that means we're going to be leaving in about 25 minutes. So we're just going to keep sitting outside here. Best thing about just sitting outside in these robes is you dry off. Pretty dry. Our swimming costumes are pretty dry under these robes at the moment. Oh yeah, just one other thing. If you want robes here or towels, there is a rental fee associated with that. Can't remember off the top of my head how much there is, but when you come in after you scan your passes, you then walk just basically by the left-hand side. That's where you rent your robes and your towels from. We did bring our own towels, but we are using their robes today. So I think that's our time up here today. We had a great time. But now we're going to head back to our changing room, get our things out of our locker by scanning our band here, and then head out. I'll show you how to pay for everything that we've done today. So the drinks, the food, the more drinks, the ice cream, we do that just before we're about to leave. Anyway, let's head over to the changing room. So one last look around here just before we leave. Are you ready to go now, Holly? Yeah? So these are our changing rooms. They're identified by the number of our lockers. So to open our lockers, just like closing them earlier, just touch our band on there and it's open. That's all our stuff in there. And there's Matthew's down there. So we just got to return our robes. There we go. And now we just got to pay over here. There's that English. We're going to pass our band on there. Okay, so in total today it's 311. And 311 is taken for, that's okay. And I will pay with my card. They're going to give me a receipt. Jeez. Another receipt. So that's it. We finished here in Therme Bucharest. We're really, really enjoyable day here today. We've got changed. Now all we've got to do is get to the airport. And to do that, we're going to go outside, catch bus number 442. And the next stop will be the airport. Stick around if you want to, though, because the next part of this video is about us getting back home to the UK and flying from Bucharest Airport all the way to Birmingham Airport. Let's go. So I can see a sign ahead over there saying public bus, so that's the way we're going to go. And then we're actually going to use an app. I can't remember what it's called. It's called 24 something. I'll find it on my phone now. And then we'll get the bus to the airport. So this way. And this is the app that I was just mentioning. It's called 24 Pay. We're going to do metropolitan trip. We're going to do 3 people, and that's going to be 9 RON. So I just use my card to get that. As you can see, these are our free tickets now on the app, 24 pay. It was 3 RON each, so 3 lei each. What? 50, 60 pence. And it's based on time, so all our tickets are valid until 6:50. And as you can see there, it's 5:23. So as soon as the bus comes, our next stop is going to be Bucharest Airport. So we're on the bus. We're sitting right at the back. There's 3 seats here, 1 stop, and we'll be in the airport. And you do need to ensure on this route that you get a ticket either by the app like I did, or you pay when you board the bus, because it is notorious for the ticket collectors to come and get tourists who haven't paid. So they've just come around now and they've checked our app to prove that we paid, or they're checking people's credit or debit cards if they come in and scanned it just as they boarded the bus. So always make sure you have a valid ticket for your travel on these buses. So we have just arrived at the airport. I said this was the next stop. It's actually 3 very small stops before we got here. We're now going to look for departures. Departures up that way. Departures is on floor 1 here at Bucharest Airport. Going up 1 floor. But yeah, like I said, on the bus, make sure you have a valid ticket for your journey. Otherwise, as you can see there, they do come around and check, especially on the tourist route. And I guess they'd love to fine people as well. So make sure you have a valid ticket. Departures that way. Now it looks like the airport's in the middle of some construction work at the moment, because I doubt this is the regular route to get to departures. Pizza and pasta, Holly. So we've just gone through security, and our gate has now come up. Gate 38. So that took about 15 minutes to go to security. There were some I'm not going to say large lines, medium-sized lines to go through. Didn't need to check any of my bags. They always check my bag usually because of the amount of camera equipment and electronics I've got. But yeah, they went through straight away, which is good. We're now going to head over to gate 38, which is where our flight's going to be departing from. We're flying Ryanair today from here in Bucharest Airport all the way to Birmingham International. Gates 1 to 43 in this direction. Do you want some perfume, Holly?
No, that was just what I have at home.
Well, that's Brazilian bum cream.
It's so good now.
It's called Brazilian bum gum. You've got Brazilian bum cream at home.
No, it's called something. I have this one.
What, you got that?
So,
Okay.
that's my favourite.
Vampire's Heart. So we just bought ourselves a drink. It's a pear Fanta. I've never tasted pear Fanta before. We're going to have a drink and then go over to our gate. We just went through another security gate where they stamped our passport to exit Bucharest or Romania, probably because we're non-Schengen from the UK. Now heading towards gate 38. It's just over that way. We've made it to our gate. We've still got a little over an hour before our flight departs. Guess I'll see you guys once we're on board. So we've just shown our passports at gate 32. We're on our way to our plane for our bus. So at Bucharest Airport, you do need to get a coach to take you out to your plane. We had the same coming here as well a couple of days ago.
So just as we were pulling up to the plane, the remaining passengers, it looked like this plane had just arrived from Birmingham. So the remaining passengers were just catching the bus. So we were just waiting on the tarmac for a little bit. Now we're just waiting to board. I imagine it's just checking all the seats before the really quick turnaround, and then we'll be flying back to Birmingham. So we're on board. I'll do a really quick seat tour if you want. You know what Ryanair flights are like, so you know exactly what the seats are going to look like. But anyway, here we go. So we're flying on a Boeing 737-800 today. There we go. Leg room, not quite 4 fingers, so about 3 fingers leg room. And my knees to the seat in front. Yeah, Holly's got more than 10 fingers leg room, she just said. She's got plenty of space. One advantage of having little legs, Holly. Got a windowed seat there, ground crew. And just for reference, this is seat 26A, 26B, and 26C.
You're all very welcome aboard this flight VFR 3422, shortly departing to Birmingham.
So it's now 9 minutes past 8. Flight was actually due to depart at exactly 8 o'clock. They've made no announcements at all about it being delayed. But my Google Flights kind of app says it's been delayed by 20 minutes. You can see that. So it is currently running 20 minutes late. So I guess we are scheduled to depart now at 20 past 8 and scheduled to arrive into Birmingham at 9:20. So we're 2 hours ahead in Romania. So it's going to be a 2 hours, 3 hour. Oh, actually, it's going to be an exactly 3-hour flight according to this. Speak to you again once we're up in the air. The captain has just come over the loudspeaker just to inform us that due to some winds, flight time today to Birmingham is going to be about 3.5 hours. So we've just departed Bucharest International Airport. In the end, we took off at 8:30, which means we're running about 30 minutes behind schedule. That also means we're due to arrive into Birmingham International about 10 o'clock this evening. So we have hit some turbulence. The captain's put the seatbelt sign on. Hopefully it won't be too rough and it won't last me very long. The turbulence is now settled. Hopefully we're going to be in for a calm flight from here until Birmingham. We have made it back to Birmingham International Airport. All we've got to do now is go through security and catch the bus to take us back to our car park. So we're through security. That was really easy. We see electronic gates, so we just had to scan our passport, took a photo, looked at the camera, and straight through. Now we've just got to go outside and get our bus to the car park. We've made it onto the bus. Had to wait about 10 minutes. We're going to Air Parks, Self Park APH. It's about a 15-minute drive from here, so 15 minutes time we'll be getting in our car and driving home after a very long day.
Oh, I forgot to say as well, when we landed, as you can see here on the Google flight kind of information, we were 37 minutes late in total. Though we're not going to be getting home today till well after 1 o'clock in the morning. Normally we don't ever come to Birmingham Airport. Our local airport's either Liverpool or Manchester. But as I said in the beginning of this Bucharest series 2 episodes back on the travel day, we just had such a good deal of flights. It was worth coming down to Birmingham for. So for the 3 of us return to Bucharest and back, it was less than £100. It was £33 each return, which was amazing value, which is why we went there for a few days. Thanks. We've made it back to the car park. We're about to head home, so I think we're going to finish this video here. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. It's really appreciated. If you're new here, my name is Mark, along with my daughter Holly and son Matthew. We make travel and theme park videos from around the world. Now here's Holly with a very special message.
If you like this video, please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell button. Bye!
Bye!